Good afternoon. It's Jay Manor at Mountaineer Country Club. I'm here to give an update about the state of the club and kind of things that are going on for the 4th of July and some housekeeping issues as it relates to golf carts, rules and regulations, guest registration, the wellness, alcohol consumption, and do's and don'ts at the club. So first, we've had some COVID cases at the club. It hasn't been an outbreak, but we've had a couple breakthroughs. Most people have been vaccinated and boosted, but as we know around the country, there's some breakthroughs, and we are trying to keep everyone safe. If you have a fever or cough, or if you think there's something to be concerned with, please stay home. If you've come in contact with any of our team or around the club, let us know and we can take precautions. Again, we want everyone to be safe, and we're looking forward to the 4th of July weekend coming up. The holiday is our busiest time at the club, but again, we want to keep everyone safe. So if you think there's anything of concern, please let us know, and we'll notify our team and just try and circle the wagons on that. The club's rules and regulations, with almost 82 new members in the past couple of years, we think it's important everyone has that in front of them. It also is on our website. If you go to the club portal and go to club documents, it's on there, and it just so you know what you can and can't do on the mountain. With that, golf carts, you have to have a valid driver's license to drive a golf cart in the state of North Carolina. A permit does not count. You have to have a license. Also, alcohol. Outside alcohol, beer and wine is not permitted in the club. We do have a corkage fee you can bring in if it's closed, but we don't allow outside alcohol at the pool. No coolers at the pool. It has to come through the club. Guest registration. We ask that you let the business office know before your guests get here so that they can get them onboarded and get cards made, so it makes a better experience for your guests. Showing up and saying, honey, I'm home and I need a card makes us look bad, and we want to give your guests the best experience we can. So your help is appreciated with that. Also in the Wellness Center, if your kids 13 to 15, they can go through the onboarding at the Wellness Center and have access. And we can make cards or have the mobile app that they're able to use. You can see Marley or Ryan at the club on that. Also, and speaking of the Wellness Center, the landscaping is the last item that we have. We understand that it doesn't show our best side, the front of the building, and we know we need to clean that up. And we're waiting on a contractor so we can start to make that look better and show the club in its best light. But the inside of the building, if you haven't been in, please go in. We had the grand opening this weekend, and we had over 100 people there. We're excited that that's open. It's a great amenity. The views from inside are phenomenal, and we're getting a lot of utilization, lots of classes, and Leah and Hillary and her team are all there to help you get you fit and get you pumped up. The annual meeting of the club is going to be Saturday, July 16th of 2022 at 10 a.m. As we get closer, we'll send out more information on that. A special thank you to Rhodes Craver. We have a pond on number 8 that we have stocked with fish. It's going to be a catch and release. We had a fly fishing dinner, but the fish right now are kind of minnows. They're smaller, but they're going to start growing, and we hope that'll be a nice amenity to club members to be able to go to the pond and fish. Again, it'll be catch and release, but thank you, Mr. Craver, for spearheading this and getting that going. We tried something different with Twilight. We had a buffet, and although we didn't have many people, we had quite a few positive comments, and what we're going to do once a month is have that upstairs in the Oak Room, and it's something different. It may work for some and may not. Some like just being able to go to O&Ws and sit outside, but for some others, upstairs is a nice option in the air conditioning and just a different view. So many have asked about the dam and when that's going to get corrected. I wish I could report more that Phase 1 has been inspected by the state, but we're waiting on that to come through. Immediately following that, we will file for Phase 2, which is a riser, and to put the pond back the way it was. Before, the pond or the road and everything was belonged to the POA, and the club had the pond, and we have worked out something with the POA that we will take control of the pond and the spillway, and we temporarily have a coffer dam in there. That is to be able to work around there, but we have a tarp, and we wish we got to pick the colors of that, but it's one that we have, but it's approved. Is to make it the safest it can be without having an additional breach or anything of that. And as soon as we can get rid of that and put it back to the way it should be, we are looking forward to that and restoring the beauty of the mountain, as well as the functionality of the pond for irrigation. So one of the biggest weekends for the club is going to be coming up, the 4th of July, obviously the fireworks. We'd like to thank the POA. Once again, they're part of that. And we will welcome all residents to come up for the fireworks, not for the event. At the event, the food and beverage and all the activities at the club are for members only and their guests. But we have quite a few activities planned. We are having 7 food trucks. They're going to be there for Sunday, July 3rd. That'll be out on the runway. We have bands and DJs, kids games, face painters, caricature artists, some bounce houses, lots of things for the kids. And then we'll have a golf cart parade, as we've done the past couple of years, that we'll have winners of that and get to dress up your golf carts. It's great for families and kids. And then again, the food trucks will be out there. We have a lot of different options. So we have lobster rolls, hibachi, chicken, steak, and shrimp, pizza, Greek food, a little of everything, crepes, and then we have 2 different dessert trucks. One is a Kona shaved ice and the other is an ice cream truck. There's lots of events. We have DJ and the bands, and the price for adults is $65 for adults and $25 for children, and 5 and under are going to be complimentary, as they have been in the past. And all of that weekend we'll have buffets at O&W's with a salad bar, soups, family items, cookout items, lots of different things. We have seafood night on the 2nd, and then on the 4th at the clubhouse we have Italian night. We also have a tournament, so we have quite a few events going on, and trying to keep lots of things in front of you and let you and your families have fun. But again, it's one of the biggest events at the club. In excess of 700 people is traditional for the cookout and all of those events. And then at dark, all the residents of the mountain come up and enjoy the fireworks. We're looking forward to that. We want everyone to be safe and have a great holiday. And if there's anything we can do, please let us know. And happy to help, and look forward to seeing you on the mountain soon. Thank you so much.